right here with Colonel Craftsman, and I've got a piece of channel iron. Just came back from the recycle place, and they had this, $3, and to me it looks perfect. Just the right width. I plan to paint it army green and put 2 shackles, one here, one there, just like the old army Jeeps had. And then to the John Deere, let's look at its new bumper. And then at the car show Saturday, I picked up this. It's made for a golf cart, and with a little bit of work, it wants to go on the front of the Deere. And it's got a winch mount. Not only that, I got some chrome exhaust off of a motorcycle, and I'm thinking something like that, make a stack. I could either do this, or we could do like that. I should roll it out in the open and let you look at both. I like either. So that's what I'm thinking on the Deere bumper. Right there, maybe a little bit lower, put the winch on, as long as the hood opens. So here we've got the front tire jacked up, it's fully articulated, we've got it turned, and there is some clearance. That's right where I want the pipe to go. And if you're thinking, no, don't do a stack, run down like a side pipe by the running board, that's what I've got on the Deere. I'd have to run a header or 2 into one, but with a little bit of work, that would, oh, that'd be sweet. That looks good. That side pipe with the front bumper, paint that wheel yellow. A Deere might be my favorite then. No, I didn't mean that. I got 2 favorites. I gotta get that paper put on. Hear what it sounds like. By the way, those were $15. That's $7.50 a piece. You couldn't make it for that much. So here in the muffler shop, I've got this old handrail, and I've got an old exhaust pipe off of the tractor. This pipe slides right into that pipe. That'd be an easy weld. And I think the handrail pipe would slide into that pipe. There are 2 45s. We might have enough to make this work. A little cutting, a little welding. The custom chrome exhaust is now in place. I got it held in place with 2 ratchet straps. I've got it leaning. It's leaning back a little bit, matching that handle there. If I lift the back, if it's level and I lift the back, it'll be leaning forward. I don't want it leaning forward. What's neat, this flange that came on the exhaust, there's a hole in the frame that lines right up with that hole in the flange. Gotta love that. Up next, I got to tack weld some of the pipe in place. I've got some plumbing pipe in there. And I still left room for the pulley if we run the belt to the front to the rear end winch. Then we've got to make a bracket using that angle iron, coming up from here, kicking out, coming up to that bolt hole. So I just cut out this little bracket. We can weld it up tomorrow, paint it black. There's a bolt that's going to go here. We'll put a couple bolts there. It is now time for a first fire off with the new exhaust. We're going to drive it over to the welder. I like it. So my stack is now in place. I've got 1 bolt in this flange. I've got a piece of wire holding up this end, and it's pretty sturdy. And I just welded up this bracket. I'm gonna paint it black. It's gonna self-tap into the mower, and there's a hole. I'm gonna put a bolt right there. This project will be done. Ran out of welding rods. May take it off and put some bracing here, bracing there if we feel like we need it. If not, we'll leave it like it is. Okay, the stack bracket is all cleaned up, ready to be painted. I kind of want to do it yellow, but I'm out. So we're going to go flat black. And if you're wondering, this is the same angle iron where we did the lift kit. It's bed frame. So while I was waiting for the paint to dry, I took a little bit of chrome polish, shine it up a bit. It looks a lot better. And for the paint, I've got a full can of black, but it would not spray. So we went with a heavy duty primer. We'll probably take it back off and either do yellow or flat black later. There is the chrome stack all installed with the primered bracket. Up next, I'm going to jump on the front bumper for the Deere, the one that was made for the golf cart. or the channel iron for the Colonel Craftsman. Leave me a comment, which one should I do first, Colonel Craftsman or the deer?